Namaste students, I am Dr. Komal Rathore, Assistant Professor, Department of Kumar Bhratya, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science at Jyoti Vidya Peeth Women's University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Students, today's session we will discuss about hepatomegaly. So start. So first is what is hepatomegaly? So hepatomegaly is as its name, hepatomegaly is enlargement of liver. It's called hepatomegaly. Presence of a palpable liver does not always represent hepatomegaly, but may be mistakenly for displacement of the liver by lung pathology, abdominal tumor, and spinal deformities causes hepatomegaly. So now, what is the surface measurement? So surface measurement is surface marking. We have to know. That's why we correlate in which parameters liver get enlarged. So surface marking is that liver's upper border is fourth intercostal surface in mid clavicular line, and lower border is ninth intercostal surface in mid clavicular line, and lateral border is sixth ribs in mid axillary line. So that is the surface marking of liver. Now, what is the function? It is important. In short, it is important what is function of liver. So liver function is that first is synthesis. Synthesized albumin, gluconeogenesis, and coagulation factors. So metabolism is for sugar, protein, and fat, and detoxifications and storage of vitamin A, B12, and iron and copper, and protectives for Kupffer cells. So it is very important. Now, grade of hepatomegaly. It is very important. We have to grading for that. So, mild hepatomegaly is less than 4 centimeter below right subcostal margin. Less than below right subcostal margin, and moderate hepatomegaly is for 5 to 7 centimeter below right subcostal margin, and masses is more than 5 centimeter below right subcostal margin. So hepatomegaly is causes by 5 mechanisms. So first is infection, excessive storage, infiltration, congestion, and obstruction. Now, what is the etiology? So etiology is first is edges or margin. So edges or margin, sharp or irregular, found in cirrhosis. Liver cirrhosis found in edges and margin, sharp and irregular. Now, round with soft consistency. Round and soft consistency found in kwashiorkor disease. So it is important, and many question arises from there. Sharp and irregular edges found in which disease? So it is found in a cirrhosis. Round and soft consistency found in kwashiorkor. And surface is smooth congestion, irregular, granular form in portal cirrhosis, and nodular found in a post-necrotic cirrhosis. Uneven found in multiple hydrated cyst and multiple liver abscess. So it is important. Its edges and surface etiology when they get enlarges. Now consistency. Consistency is for its marking. Consistency, soft consistency found in CCF, congestive cardiac failure, and acute hepatitis and anemia. Firm consistency found in chronic active hepatitis, cirrhosis, Wilson's disease, galactosemia, and neonatal hepatitis. Hard consistency found in CML and hepatoblastoma, and cystic form found in hemangioma. Now found tenderness. So tenderness of the liver is seen in a acute enlargement of liver due to stretching of Gilson's capsules. So tenderness very important due to acute enlarged liver, stretches of Gilson's capsules, and uh, uh, main chief complaint is cirrhosis or malignancy. It will be tender when capsule is infiltrated. So when capsule is infiltrated, so cirrhosis is found in malignancy, and localized tenderness is seen in abscess or infected cyst. So it is important to know when gets tender and when get soft and when get firm. So causes of tender hepatomegaly is infection. Some infections like viral hepatitis, infectious mononucleosis, leptospirosis, and amoebiasis. So infective liver diseases and congestive cardiac failure and Budd-Chiari syndrome and miscellaneous hepatoma and hydrated cyst. So it is congestive cardiac failure. So here is the cause of tender hepatomegaly. Now pulsation. Pulsation is found in AV malformation, tricuspid regurgitations in systolic, and tricuspid stenosis found in diastolic, and aortic regurgitations, Rosenberg sign. Now palpable finding of liver. Palpable finding of liver found soft, smooth, tender, and enlarged. Liver is caused by congestive cardiac failure. Prim and nodular liver found in cirrhosis of liver and obstructive jaundice. And nodular liver found in secondary hematoma. And radial lobes found in tongue-like projection of right lobe of liver. So abdominal investigations. Abdominal is firm consistency liver with sharp edges. As I told you before, sharp edges found in cirrhosis and constrictive pericarditis. And just palpable softened spleen found in enteric fever, infective endocarditis. And ascites is found in suggestive cirrhosis with portal hypertension and malignancy and TB. So it is important for abdominal investigation, confirm consistency and palpable soft spleen and ascites. Now come to the history. So if we found hepatomegaly, so first take history, age at onset, his or her sex, fever and jaundice, acute illness, dyspnea, fatigue, diarrhea and vomiting. Sign of malignancy is proptosis, subacuteness nodules. Travel history, endemic disease. Travel history is found in endemic diseases. Developmental milestone, nutritional history. It is all history about pediatrics. So it is important. Developmental milestone, nutritional history means neonatal formula, and medical history like umbilical catheter, weight loss, failure of thrive, bleeding, pursuing, pruritus, pallor, heart disease, rashes, and joint pain. So family history is also important. Family history is early cholecystectomy, gallstone, anemia, ethnic heritage, and liver disease, maternal hemoglobin or HBV or HCV. It is important. So history taking is very important in the hepatomegaly in a children. So first is age. So neonates and first few months of life, example, hemolytic anemia found, thalassemia major and storage disorders, any age like malaria, kala azar, sepsis and enteric fever. Now investigation is complete hemogram. It is important, complete hemogram because of infection and anemia causes, and peripheral smear. Peripheral smear investigate in leukemias, blast cells found, thalassemias, hypochromia, nucleated RBCs and target cells, sickle cell anemia like Seekling on treatment with 2% sodium metabisulfate, and parasites disease like eosinophilia, and ESR elevated in inflammatory diseases, reticulocytes count high in hemolytic anemia. Now come to the liver function test. It is very important, and you have to learn what is liver function test and which test done in which disorders. So serum protein found low in kwashiorkor. It is very important. SGOT and SGPT raise in hepatitis and hepatic necrosis. It is very important. Now come to the very important point, alkaline phosphatase. Alkaline phosphatase elevated in hepatobiliary obstruction and liver abscess. So hepatobiliary obstruction and liver abscess, it is very important. We check alkaline phosphatase. Next is bilirubin. Bilirubin, like total or direct, it is found in hemolytic anemias and jaundice. Now, USG abdomen, very important, cirrhosis with portal hypertension, ascites and tumor and cyst. It is important. Then USG abdomen. Liver biopsy, pathological diagnosis for pathological diagnosis. Chest X-ray, ECG, echocardiography, if cardiac cause suspected. Now hemolytic profile in suspected hemolytic anemia. Now blood culture, Vidal test and Montex test as per requirement. Now it is approach to neonate with hepatomegaly. So first hepatomegaly, we take history and physical examination done. Then if necessary, screening laboratory test we have to do. Now if hyperbilirubinemia found, then fractionate bilirubin check if elevated indirect or if elevated direct. So if elevated indirect mixed with bilirubin, so ultrasonography or liver biopsy may be done. So identify congestive heart failure, drug toxication and hemolytic anemia. And if elevated direct hemoglobin, then splenomegaly found. If no found, then abdominal ultrasonography done. Now identify colotracheal cyst found, or if liver tumor in this cause, and liver biopsy done. Then biliary scan is also performed. So identify biliary atresia or neonatal hepatitis, perennial nutritional deficiency or drug or any toxications. So splenomegaly is found. So identify torch infection, sepsis or metabolic disorders. So it is done in hyperbilirubinemia. If no hyperbilirubinemia in a left side, so first splenomegaly or no splenomegaly. If no hyperbilirubinemia, splenomegaly found, then abdominal ultrasonography with Doppler. So identify vascular obstruction, liver tumor or metabolic diseases. No splenomegaly found, done abdominal USG. Then identify primary and metastatic tumor, identify of diabetic mother and malnutrition. So it is approach to a neonates with hepatomegaly. So we have to carefully observe all these things in case of hepatomegaly. So next, treatment strategies. It is very important, treatment strategies. So therapy is directed treatment of underlying disease. First causes infections. So infection, consider interferon for hepatitis B, consider interferon and ribavirin for hepatitis C. So metabolic diseases like metabolism consultations and often require specific restriction formula. And found cholestasis found ursodeoxycholine acid and supplement like fat soluble vitamin A, D, E, K. So it is important treatment strategies. Now immune suppressions for autoimmune hepatitis. It is important, or in autoimmune diseases, immune suppressions may be given. And chemotherapy for histiocytosis, leukemia, and lymphoma. So leukemia and lymphoma require chemotherapy. Now next to the surgical treatment, It is very important at the last, if medications is not proper for any diagnosis, so surgical treatment may be occur. So surgical treatment, Kasai portoenterostomy. It is very important. Kasai portoenterostomy for biliary atresia has been better outcome if done before 60 days of age. It is for neonates. So it is important, its name, Kasai portoenterostomy for biliary atresia. Then, thanks. It is a small description about hepatomegaly. Hope it is useful and it is very easy for you. What is hepatomegaly? So if you have any query or any doubt, if you are not able to understand and if you have any query about hepatomegaly, you can ask me in further session. I will definitely resolve and try to resolve your problem. So thanks for this session. Thank you so much.